If at first you don't succeed, go to sleep and try again. And then you come out with an amazing set of romantic, soft, and girly nails for Valentine's Day. Now, this should have been a very simple set to do. But as you know, on this channel, Learning DIY Nails, nothing ever goes according to plan, honey. But that's why we're in the learning process. Nevertheless, I created these nails with my absolute favorite nail brand, BTArtBox. So in this video, I will be featuring some products that they just released, show you how I created this nail set, why it was giving me so much agitation, and what a good night rest and a good podcast clip helped me to understand about why I do what I do as a DIY nail hobbyist. Interested? Then keep on watching. Stop the presses. I interrupt the nail content I was gonna give you next for a mini haul from my favorite nail brand, BTArtBox. Y'all listen. These nails? They are everything. This video is not sponsored, although BTArtBox. But I bought these with my own money off the BTArtBox website, literally the minute I saw this video. It's legit, it was 1:30 in the morning. I was in bed and I was just scrolling on the phone and I was like, oh my God, honey, my little thumbs went to work. At first, I looked for them on Amazon, and at that time, it wasn't on Amazon yet because usually I get my BTArt products from Amazon. So I went to the BTArtBox website, snagged me a little 10% off deal, and placed an order for the Long Coffin, the Long Stiletto Bare, and the glitter base French in Stilleto that they released a couple of months ago, right before they released the Long Hair Pretty Nails collaboration. So I had been eyeballing it for a little while, so I was like, since I'm getting these, I may as well get these as well. So I have had these sitting on my desk for over a week, and I took my nails off last Monday. But I've been busy, y'all. I've been busy. I have been wanting to get into these nails, but I'm like, I've been busy between my job, my freelance clients. I had a project I just had to finish off. So now that I finally finished it, we're right before Valentine's Day. Baby, we about to get cute on these nails. So let's get into this mini haul. And hey friends, hey, I'm Denise Renee, and welcome to my channel, Learning DIY Nails. Usually I'm doing a voiceover video, but today I was like, I got too much going on and we're just gonna get on camera. We are going to open up these 3 packages here together and we're gonna do some Valentine's inspired nails. So let's do this. Okay, so let's get into these tips. Okay, so first I want to get into the glitter tips. So we're gonna move these out of the way and we're gonna open up the glitter tips. And BTArtBox is, and XCoatTips in particular, are my favorite nails because they make me feel like I know what I'm doing. I could do a really good, sturdy set of nails that last as long as I want them to last. And it looks professional. I always get compliments on these nails when people kind of take a close-up look on them. Okay, here we go. All right. So, of course, when you get your box, you get this little instruction booklet. Especially it's useful if it's your first time doing the nails. Of questions or need help, feel free to contact us. We'll reply within 24 hours. I will say that is true because I had an issue with my delivery and it wasn't BTArtBox's fault. It was my mail got misdelivered. But I did let them know immediately. I was like, wait, hold on. This said delivered and it's not delivered. What happened? So I just wanted to let them know, hey, my package was, oh wait, hold on. Did I not get a nail here? Okay. I've never experienced that before, but okay. All right, BTArtBox. Somebody missed something in quality control, but thankfully that's not a nail that I need. So it would never, it could never. But yeah, so even though it wasn't their fault, it was the fault of my local UPS, USPS person. She misdelivered my mail, but I was able to recover the package. But I just let them know, I let customer service know that, hey, this was marked delivered, but I didn't actually receive it. So I just wanted to kind of give them a heads up. And they were like, okay, we understand. Sometimes, things can happen. So, give it 2 or 3 days. And it just so happened like 2 days later, I was walking out to check my mail and I caught my mail person driving up the block. And I was like, hey, here's this package. It says it was delivered. And she wound up knocking on my door a couple minutes later and saying, oh, I'm sorry. This got, well, no, she actually didn't say I'm sorry. She said, oh, it was delivered elsewhere. I was like, okay, girl, you made a mistake. It's okay. But I got my package, so I'm happy. So I'm good. So these are the glitter tips. So let's take a closer look. Let me stand up so I can get closer to the camera. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Camera's here. Okay. So let's see. It's a little bit hard for my camera to pick up the glitter because this is, of course, matte. But you know what? I got you. Ha ha. It's top coat. All right. So let's just take a little bit of top coat. We're not going to cure it right now, but we'll put some on this guy here, or this girl here, so you can at least see what she should be looking like. All right. It's still very subtle. I love how it has like a little bit of an aurora effect. It's really, really pretty. My phone is just not cooperating and it just doesn't want to give you the detail, but I promise you it looks really, really pretty in person. So I'm getting this set in time because I have another set of XCoatTips and they are the one with the pink base. Now I will say that, oh wait, no, actually I have 2.5 rows left. Okay, so I've dug into this before, but I will say that the glitter base is a little bit of like a deep, like almost like a rosy pink, and the original Stiletto is more like a warm pink base. So whenever I feel like, I think these are like my basic go-to if I just need a quick set. And I'm always able to usually use a couple of other pieces. So this thumb I can use by just shaving down the corners, and I could probably use this on this finger. So I always save my pieces and try to use as many of the nails as I can. I'm not going to be making a nail set with these today. I'm just going to quickly wipe this top coat off since I'm not curing it, even though I could. Actually, you know what? I could just take it off because it'll never get used. All right, so back in the box. These are what I'm here for. The Long Coffin and the Long Stiletto. So I'm going to pull these out of their boxes and then we'll take a look. Okay, here we go. So This is the Bare series, and in each one you get rows of different colors. So you get 5 different colors in each. And I believe this is the rose color. I believe this is the milky white color. This is the, I think the nude or the peach color. This is one type of a pink, and then this is another type of a pink. So these are the colors. So pretty. And these colors just look universally pretty on just about any skin tone, which is really amazing. So I really love how inclusive that is. This is so pretty. That's very pretty. So what's different about these are the length. So these are, I believe they call them long stiletto or extra long. I don't remember. I'll put it up on the screen. But let's just compare that to the regular stiletto size. So these two paints actually match. So you can see that that in the Bare series, it is just a little bit longer. Just a itty bitty little bit longer. Let's pull off one of these little guys and one of these little guys and make a comparison. Because again, these little itty bitties will not fit my smallest nail. So yeah, let's line them up. Okay, so this is the older size, and now this is now the new long or extra long size, which I love. Like, these were fun. I always felt like these were medium as opposed to really being a true long. So now these are really a long size. So for us long nail girlies, now if you're an extra long nail girly, you might be out of luck. But nevertheless, the long nail girlies shall be satisfied. So I'm gonna pop these back in real quick. And now let's take a look at these long coffins. So again, you get an array of colors. So you get that pink, you get that milky white, you get that nude peach, you get that like baby, you get that soft pink, and then another soft pink. And again, this is a real long coffin because I also have these. These are like the nude base. So let's, these are the nude French. See how much I have left in this. Oh, I have 2 more full rolls left here. At first, I didn't think I liked these, but then they grew. These have grown on me. This new color has really grown on me. So let's pull out one of these pinky nudes and make a comparison on the coffin. So, come back here. All right, so here we go, and here we go. So you can see it is significantly longer, which I am in love with. So these 2 little baby nails got sacrificed. While I do like that you get different options to try out, I do hope that what they allow us to do is if we want more of one particular color. So like if we just want the milky white, can we get like 2 strips in a box and pay $10.99 for that or something? Or can we get a full box of 5 of any one of these colors? I have a sneaking suspicion that this is probably just a business decision for right now to give everybody the opportunity to have multiple colors. Maybe because I think they did used to have an extra long pink French tip. And when I wanted to buy it, it was all sold out. And maybe they got feedback that people weren't going through their boxes enough or going through all the nails enough. I'm not sure. There's got to be a business decision why they're giving us multiple options in one set. And they did the same thing with the Long Hair Pretty Nails collaboration. And while I liked the collaboration, and listen, I love Evie down 100%. Been watching her content since she was pregnant. And if you know, you know. When she had that set in the middle and then she had to go into labor. And I just feel like Maya is like my play niece on the internet. So while I loved the collaboration, I didn't support it because there were some designs that I didn't want. And then there were other designs I'm like, man, I wish I could get only that. So I didn't want to buy it and have extra nails that extra trays that I knew I wouldn't use. So while I'm like, I'm here for my girl Evie. If they sell those in individuals, like, hey, you just get the leopard print, or you just get the gold tips, or you just get the red tips, or something like that, and I can buy them individually, 100% I am buying it, because those nails were really fire. But there were just a few designs I was like, it's not really me, so okay. So anywho, I've got to pick some nails. I know what I want to do with them. I just have to decide which color I want to use. I don't even want to go ham. I just want to pop on the nails and do a very simple design and make sure that this looks pretty on its own. And you know what? This is giving me the feels. I'm loving it. All right, that's it. That's what we're going to do. All right, so here's the plan. Because we're not finna be, it's already after 12. And we're not finna be here all night doing nails. So what we finna do is we're gonna pop these nails on, and then we're just gonna give it the base coat, the top coat, because these colors are pretty as is. You don't have to paint them. Can if you want to, but you don't have to. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna give it that the builder gel layer, and then the top coat layer, and then put some rose and pearl charms on, and we are going to call it a nail set. Okay, it is always challenging getting these back in the box. Okay, I'm going to go get everything that I need to do this nail set. Be right back. So in order to do my nails today, I'll be using a mix of products. I am all out of my BTArtBox branded products. So I'll be using the Model 1's base coat, my Model 1's top coat. In between that step, of course, we're going to use some builder gel. I've got some from Uncured. To attach my nails, I'll be using the Unigella solid nail glue and just a few accoutrements. I'm going to use a little nail filer. Gotta have, of course, my little hand brush on the side, some cleanup brushes, and a little bit of alcohol in a dampened dish. So let's get myself set up here. And when I'm all done, I'm gonna be using some of these roses and some of these flat back pearls. We'll see how that works out. But before we get started, as you can see, my nails are shiny. Yeah. So while I've been on a little nail break, unintentional, I've been nourishing my nails. I figure whenever I leave them off for a couple of days, I give them a chance to breathe. And I will put on a coat of this, a coat of that, a coat of that, and then top it with the top coat. And so now what I'm going to do, I'm not taking it all off. I'm just going to give it a very light buff so that I can adhere the base coat to. And what this is going to wind up doing is going to wind up being like a little bit of a pop-off method for me. I'm not telling you to do it, but whenever I do this and I attach my nails with solid nail glue gel, they usually stay on for about a week. If I try to leave them on for more than a week, when they start growing out, something does pop off. But it makes it very easy for me to use my Uncured solid nail glue gel remover spray. Very, very easy. Because I'm probably going to take these off tomorrow, do another set, because I really had a different idea for my Valentine's Day nails. But what had happened was BTArtBox came in the mail and we just had to give it priority, honey. So before I get into buffing my nails, of course, I need to size out my nails. So I know it's not going to be that one. All right. So when selecting your sizes, you always want to go and fit sidewall to sidewall, baby. Sidewall to sidewall. And usually whatever works on one hand works on the other hand for me. What's nice about having leftovers is that even if something is a little bit too big, you can always take a file around the cuticle and off the sides and adjust, and you get more. I'd probably use that for this one. And you can get a lot of wear out of, or maybe we can use this for that. We could use that, and we could use that, and then probably this one or this one. Yeah, I still have more sizes to go through here. So each tray you can definitely get 2 sets out of, for sure. All right, so before I get into prepping my own nails, I'm going to prep these nails real quick by taking off this little nib here, and I like to just go straight across the top. Straight down. And I have to say that these nails feel so sturdy. They do not feel flimsy at all. They feel so well structured. It's like I can barely bend it up here. It's a little bit thinner down here by the cuticles, but just holding on to it, it's not like popping out and flying out of my hand. So I mean, the quality in these nails, I have always believed in the quality of these nails. They've been amazing. I think I've been using them for like 2 years now, up to 2 years. Yeah. And I only use the XCoatTips. I haven't even tried their press-ons. I'm like, I like having the ability to kind of customize my nails. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. All right. All right, child. So it's 12:25 a.m. and we are going to get these nails started. As you know, I like to set a timer and see exactly how long it takes me to do my nails. We'll see what happens on today. And we get straight into attaching these nails. Now, I got this lamp a couple weeks ago from Savvyland, and it's supposed to like sense your nail, but it does not always sense the nail, which is rather annoying. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm like, the whole point of this was to be hands-free. But as you can see, it's not showing me no love. Anywho. Now, I will say maybe the toughest part of doing your nails with XCoatTips is deciding how much glue you need, depending on the glue method that you are using. So I'm just gonna get myself ready here. I think I am going to start, oh, hold on. We have a little bit of excess here that's spilling out. I think when I run out of my Una Gela, I think I'm gonna switch to the solid gel that comes in the little pots. I think those might work best for me. Okay. Oh Lord, I keep getting excess spilling out. Yeah, this is why you keep a cleanup brush on hand, because you do not need this curing on your skin and developing a gel allergy. Meanwhile, this is like already done. This is very, ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is a little tough, little tough, little tough. Okay, what? Now, I try not to put the gel all the way at the edge to avoid spillage, but sometimes it spills out anyway, child. But here we go. Man. Oh gosh, and this stuff like cures like almost instantly. This is insane. This is what makes this a little bit long. But I will say the reason I love it is because once they are on, baby, they be on. And I don't have the issues of, I wash my hands a lot during the day. So when I use just regular glue to do press-ons, usually my nails are popping off in a day or two. And that is always very annoying because sometimes you don't catch the nail. The nail then fell off someplace where you did not get a chance to save the nail. Then you gotta sit down and redo your nails. I'm like, I just did my nails. I'm not trying to do it again within 1 or 2 days. I need these to last at least 7 days. That's the whole point. So once you get these on good, baby, they be on good, but it might take a little bit to get them on good. And I'm trying to clean this up so that it does not completely cure on my skin. Lord have mercy. This is not a function of the product, y'all. This is a function of learning how to use the products. It takes practice to learn how to do your nails well. Now, this channel, we are all just learning, aren't we? Some of us just had maybe a little bit more practice than others. And when you're only doing your nails once a week, you're not going to have the same amount of practice as like a nail tech who's doing 5 or 6 clients a day. Okay, let's see if we can finish this flash cure, child. It's still moving around a little bit. And I like to hold and press while I'm flash curing so it gets a good adhesion to the nail. Okay, they're all flash cured. Full cure! All right, so it took me about 19, 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes to do this hand. So I am going to go away and, I'm going to go away and do the next hand. I need to. Okay, y'all. It's about an hour now that I've been working on my nails, and for some stupid reason, my top coat is just not drying, and this has never happened to me before. Like, I just barely tapped this and it just got wrinkly because I'm like, wait, I know, and I just put everything away. And now this hand is almost ruined. Y'all. Okay. I'm tired. I want to go to bed now. And this just really, I don't even understand why. I thought it was just my thumbs. Because I let my thumbs kind of go again, and I did this and that, and they're still not 100% dry, and this is not just a tacky layer. This is wet. Learning to do your own nails, y'all. Learning to do your own nails. I don't know why I've never had an issue with my top coat not drying. Never. I do not know what the issue is now, and now it has texture. Great. It has texture and it's not smoothing out. Okay. These 3 nails here are just not cooperating now. Okay. I just wanted to pop on these charms and be done, but it seems like this wants to do the most. I don't know if this was a good idea or a bad idea. I don't even know if this will dry now. I really don't. I don't know if this is gonna dry. So now I got extra layers of gel. All right, let's see. We're gonna give it a And now everything is getting stuck in it. Now I'm getting lint. And they were so cute. Literally, guys. Literally. So cute. And now an issue. Okay. So this hand is dry. This hand is dry. I don't know, y'all. I'm too tired. I'm really too tired. I want to get to bed now. And honestly, I would have been back on camera a little sooner, but I was just trying to give my thumbs extra drying time on the sides. Anywho, we're gonna do our best. And I wasn't even trying to cover like all the nails. I just wanted to do like a swervy rose design on one and just some like something on another one. I'm not sure if I'll do it to two middle or I don't know. We'll see. Now I'm a little nervous because I wanted to use the roses, but now that this is like kind of wilding out, I don't know that I want to use the roses. Maybe I want to save that for another time. Well, we still do have the pearls. I did want to do something classy. But we also have white flowers. So maybe we'll do the white flowers. I don't know. I really wanted to do the roses. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Is this dry? It is dry, but it's dried with texture and not even 100% dried. I don't know what happened, y'all. I really don't know what happened. This is absolutely crazy. Even this is still not dry. Even that's not dry. I don't know. This is not dry. Yeah, this hand is dry and this hand is not dry. I don't know what to tell you and I don't know what to do. I want to go to bed. I wanted my nails cute. I'm frustrated and I'm tired. This is disappointing. All right, so this is no fault of BTArtBox. BTArtBox, the products are great, but I don't know what I did here today. I really don't know what's going on. Just trying to use this acetone to kind of take down whatever layers. Maybe I should have done that first. This feels better. This feels lumpy and bumpy. Okay, so the top coat came off of this one. The top coat is not coming off of this one, of these. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna have to finish these in the morning, because right now I don't have the patience. This is very disappointing here. Very disappointing. And I don't have the patience to do these again. I really don't. I was thinking I want to do my other nail set the other nail design, but I said that earlier, but I'm like, well, maybe I'll do that next week. Because I really don't have time to like take these off and put another set on and spend 3 hours on that. Like I have other things that I really need to do. Y'all, we're learning. I don't know what the lesson is right now, but it's like a lesson in frustration. This just will not, okay. This gel is just not trying to be cooperative, so we're gonna have to do this. Oh, now it's starting to break up. It's very porous. It's very weird. I'm guessing maybe the bottom gel layer wasn't the not the base coat, what you call it? The gel in the bottle, builder gel in the bottle layer must not have cured properly, so that everything else just wasn't curing. But I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. But the nails are pretty though. Nails are pretty. But this is clearly user error. Definitely user error. Did this one come out okay? No, it's still lumpy and bumpy, so. Okay, so that's dry. It must have been the built-a gel layer. All right, now I'm gonna do the thumb by itself. Okay, and that's dry. Sure. All right. Minutes. All right. Okay, so let me grab some tweezers. Alrighty, y'all. Guys, this is what we're looking like. Now, these pearls here are very, very, very subtle. These are a little bit more pronounced, but I think it's looking really, really cute. I'm gonna go ahead and do my next hand. So far, we're at 1 hour and 35 minutes. I'm gonna finish my next hand and just come back with the final child, because I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, so right now it's 2:20. I took time to clean up, but when I finished, it was 1:40. It took me about 1 hour and 47 minutes to do my nails. Now, I do apologize. I don't know what happened on this set, but here is the final set. This is what we got going on. I've never had so much problems doing a BTArtBox set. And again, it's not BTArtBox's fault. It was user error, child. I don't know what my error was, but that's why we live and we learn, right? Now, this light is really super bright. Okay, there we go. My little button pearls. And then we have our flowers and pearls. I just wanted to keep it really simple. And honestly, I really love the length. I probably could file this a little bit better on the sides, because the Builder Gel layer and the top coat, sometimes I lose a little bit of the shape, but this is what we got. I think it looks cute for Valentine's Day. It's gonna have to stay because the design I wanted to do for Valentine's Day, I'm just gonna do next week, because right now I do not have the patience or the time over the next 2 days to redo these nails for 3 hours or 4. Who knows how long that's gonna take. So I need to re-up on my patience. We need a new set of patience before we do our nails again. So for right now, these are cute and we're gonna rock them. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And child, I'm going to bed because it's 2:30. It's 2:23 in the morning. I'm going to bed, y'all. All right, y'all. So it is the next day. It is 9:53, and I decided to do a little bit more to my nails. And by a little bit more, I mean a lot bit more. But I'm going to give you a better view in just a minute, because I'm finishing filing the sides and making them a little bit sharper. And I didn't give you a full view. I'm just here on my desk being messy with my charms. As I'm sitting here doing my nails and watching one of my favorite podcasts, it's with Trevor Noah, and I was listening to his Valentine's Day episode with Dulce Sloan. I love her so much. Something was just said by his co-host Jean, and I want y'all to hear it because it's like, oh my God, yes. And for me, it is the heart of what this channel is all about.
And I've had this conversation so many times before, and we were talking about hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
And one day he was saying to me, was asking me why I have so many hobbies. And I've just recently discovered hobbies. I used to think it were just things of interest. And I said, one thing I discovered about hobbies and the people that are hobbyists is they're usually good at one thing that they do for a living. Surgeons, police, whatever. But a hobby humbles you constantly. Because something that you try, you love it.
Yeah.
But you keep failing at it and you come back again. You dedicate time to it apart from the thing that you're already good at. So the more time you dedicate to a hobby, the better it becomes. And the better you become. And as soon as you master it, you start another hobby. Right? So if you're coloring or making beads, once you're done with this bracelet, you'll start another bracelet.
Yeah.
You never go, this is my ultimate bracelet.
Baby, oh my goodness, hobbies humble you. Oh my gosh. If these nails, I know there's no light in this area here. If these nails have not humbled me, I don't know what has not humbled me. But I love what I do. I love doing my nails. And so I keep coming back for the torture, but for the joy of getting better and seeing the creation in my own head come to life. Like I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, I really like that accent nail. I want to see more of that. So I decided to come back and do some more and add more charms and make the nails something that I'm like really happy with now. So let's take a look at my final reveal on these nails. Alrighty. Final look. I'm so much happier with these. Oh my gosh. And when it comes to nail designs, I usually like my nail designs pretty simple. I don't necessarily care for super busy designs, but I don't know, these nails just kind of lent themselves to being a little busier, and it's all good. And because there's so many flowers, roses, bows, pearls, little, gems, it makes it very feminine, very floral, and I'm loving it. What do you guys think? And what do you think about the idea shared about being a hobbyist and kind of coming back and always working on something and just getting better and better every single time? I know I was really frustrated last night. I was super tired, y'all. But I think these turned out really nice. And I'm glad I came back and decided to add more to these nails. So if you like videos like this showing you the real process, the real struggle, the real emotions, and the real victories of learning how to do your nails, and you've made it to the end of this video, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out another one of my harrowing adventures in this video here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.